Hi, Collector. This is Monique, and I'm back with a channel message. So I was hearing this morning, I was hearing the Alanis Morissette, and I haven't listened to Alanis Morissette in a long time, but that used to be my joint back in the day. But it's You Oughta Know, the song You Oughta Know. And in that song, she's singing from the perspective, she's speaking from the perspective of a scorned lover, a scorned woman who, she was with someone and he made her all these promises. He was never going to leave her. And then there was a breakup and he moved on really quickly. And she's enraged. She's upset about it. She's having a moment and she's kind of just letting him have it, tell him how she feels. But for context, in this channel message that I was getting with this, there's someone that collective, who is right now experiencing a breakup, a discard, okay? This person is enraged. They're very upset. They could be crying. But they're like imagining all types of things, like who this person is dealing with. Do they do it like I do? Like going all in their head. That's what they're That's what they're saying to themselves. They want to know if this person is the same in the bedroom as they were. They're comparing themselves to whoever the new person might be. There's a lot of chaos and conflict, but it's because somebody is feeling discarded. Now, the twist here is that this person who's in this energy, feeling discarded, is someone who did you dirty, okay? So, if for some of you, this could be somebody that got with your ex or was dealing with your ex, cheating with your ex. Maybe they were the side chick, and now they're being discarded or disposed of, and they don't like it. So, let's get into the story and see what's going on, Spirit. Tell me what's going on in the situation. Yeah, it's just like, you ought to know, right? Let's see. So what we know. So there's somebody here. Could be either this could be you or this could be the person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. That's in the energy here. And somebody is worried about a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. So somebody is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. Okay. And they're worried. Why are they worried, Spirit? Oh, all right. So the breakup that I'm seeing that has happened between these people is because somebody is burning. Somebody caught something from someone. It says you nasty. So this Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is worried because they've got something. They're burning. They're itching. They're scratching. Okay. They've gone to the doctor. They've been diagnosed with some type of STD. That they can't get rid of. And they're upset. They're worried about it. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, this is just an STI, so they can get rid of it. For others of you, this is something that they can't get rid of. So you got to just take it how it resonates. But the masculine energy may be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this person is looking at this other energy like, where did you get this from? Okay. Yeah. Wow. Trying to figure out where he got something from. Here's Karmisha, of course. Okay. From a karmic. Okay. This karmic could like to dress nice. She could think her shit don't stink. She could have some type of wear blonde wigs or dye her hair blonde or something like that. Something about a blonde hair and dark roots. Okay. And wears a lot of jewelry. A lot of knockoff jewelry. Karmic, okay? That probably gave it to him. Oh, okay. It's a stripper. Some form of stripper or dancer. Somebody that he tricked off a lot of money to, paid a lot of money to, that he was sleeping with. And of course, she's obviously sleeping with other people. If they've been sleeping together and never had anything and now he's got something. Lovers, not homies. So this is somebody that's supposed to be a friend. It's somebody they're cool with. It says lovers, not friends, not homies. So this person has a karmic here that either works as a stripper or a dancer and gets a lot of money. And this karmic has somebody in her life that she's saying that it's a friend, but it's really that they're sleeping together behind this person's back. So this man could think he's in a relationship with this stripper or something like that, but she has other lovers, clearly, and he's finding that out because He got burned. He got an STD. This is karma, okay? So this could be somebody from your past who did you dirty. Maybe they were cheating on you with this person. And now the karma is that they're catching something now. It's finally catching up to them, literally. And this is causing a breakup, like I said, some sort of divorce. If they were married, then this is getting a divorce, because it's like, where did this STD come from? How did this STD all of a sudden show up out of nowhere when I'm being faithful to you? And now you done gave me something here. So there's a divorce. There's definitely a breakup here. Again, somebody could have been married and they're going to court for divorce now. They're having legal proceedings. Somebody's definitely getting served with papers here. This person who's getting served, they don't want this breakup to happen, right? So this is somebody who dibbles and dabbles into hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, or some type of spiritual practice, but somebody went to a practitioner here, okay, to get an expect spell. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces practitioner, or somebody involved in here is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio water sign. They went to a practitioner to get some work done because this person doesn't want this divorce. I'm hearing they're trying to change the mind. So they're also trying to change the mind of the will. So this is somebody that's trying to bend somebody's will. Okay. So one of these people in this marriage, in this union, is trying to stop that person from leaving. They could have been working with some water spirits, okay, to do some work here. Let's see. Tell me about this spell work spirit. Yeah. Could have been going to some paleros. Okay, somebody in Palo is what I'm hearing. What they do, spirit? Went to the practitioner to do what, spirit? Well, it's whatever they did, and I'm feeling heavily. It was a get a love back spell. It's broken. Yeah, they conjured up some demons here. They conjured up some type of demons here. They did this work possibly on a new moon. And they were told when they went to this practitioner, just go ahead and put some period blood in this person's food, okay, to get them bound to you, because this is a binding. Somebody could be an Aries as well, okay? This could be an Aries as well. Or some type of emperor or boss figure. They could have kids together with this person, okay? But they were told, just go ahead and put some blood in his food, okay? Go ahead and bind him. And he's never going to leave you, okay? Problem is, the person that they went to do the work on comes from a royal lineage, okay? This is somebody that is also highly protected and well-versed themselves in their magic or their ancestral practices. So they were able to cleanse off this hex, whatever it was. They broke through this illusion here. And they're cleansing themselves from whatever this binding was. The hex is broken, Spirit said. So they're breaking out of this illusion that this woman tried to place them in, or man tried to place them in. Okay, take it how it resonates. But it's giving the vibe that this is a so actually now I'm getting, it could be that the wife or whoever they thought that they were in the relationship with is some sort of stripper or dancer, and this person, this karmic, I did say that, has another lover, and this person you know, picked up something, okay? Tried to bind them, and the man broke the spell, is what I'm seeing, okay? When I cut the deck, I saw Black Widow. So this is somebody that, either all of her exes, if he was to do like a background check, all of this woman's exes have either fallen gravely ill and passed away, or they've met some sort of very tragic ending just short of death after dealing with this woman. This is a Black Widow woman. They definitely could have a family. They definitely could have a family together, okay? But yeah, this person, whoever this is, I'm getting Leo here. This person is getting this truth, and they are setting boundaries. Again, divorce twice. Dear John, breakup, divorce. This person is like, I don't give a about this magic. I'm cleansing this shit off, and I'm still done. It's over, okay? It's over. There's no coming back from this, okay? This person wants nothing to do with this person. This has caused this karmisha to spiral out of control. This karmic is very pissed off at this time, and there's no telling what she is planning to do. Clarify, kerosene spirit. Again, heavy Aries, okay? Aries, Leo. Yeah, this person is yeah, some type of stripper here. She definitely lays it low and spreads it wide. That he was meeting up with at some, or that was meeting up with her person at a some cheap motel. So this person get off of work, or after the show is over or something like that. Instead of going home, she goes to this motel or whatever and meets up with her John or whoever this is. Somebody could have a red car. And dealing with whoever the lover is, the outside lover. So this man, he probably, obviously he accepted her as she was. He didn't care that she was a stripper. You know what I'm saying? For them to be in a whole marriage or whatever, I guess he was cool with that. But, you know, he's finding out the hard way that this woman, she has some type of, and no knock to the strippers, you know what I'm saying? Get your money. But in this case, she's supposed to be in a committed relationship, and he's tolerating her being a stripper. You know, like he's okay with it. But the problem is she also is doing some shit on the side with somebody that she apparently have feelings for. And she's meeting up at this cheap motel, but it's backfiring now because she obviously slept with this person unprotected, and she caught something and brought it home. And it's causing a very volatile situation. Somebody's popping off. This has backfired. This woman could have some type of drinking problem as well. She could be an alcoholic. She could like to wear red lipstick, but she is spazzing out. Yes, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. People are talking about this in the group chat. This could be her own family that's talking about this. So the family members are finding out about something where this person, this woman is community poom poom, or if this is a man, it could be community dick, you know what I'm saying? But there's definitely an energy. People are talking about how somebody spreads it low and lays it wide. Remember I said there was a volatile situation. Something's happening here. There's been some type of blow up, okay, where there's been, when this man found out that he got an STD from this woman, okay, things blew up, and there's been some type of altercation, some type of fight. Yeah, they got arrested. She has tried to kill. Remember I said this is a Black Widow, okay? So she's going all the way to, because even in that song, Alanis Morissette, she says, oh my God, I can't even think of what she says in the song, but it's giving the vibes of like till death do us part. This woman, whoever she is, this Carmisha, she believes in that till death do us part. You see this picture? She believes in that. She is willing to take him out, even though she's the one that brought back this STD. He cannot leave. That's her stance. I don't care what you say. We're together until the until the wheels fall off is what I'm hearing. And she could have threatened him with a gun, but there's some danger that this man is in. They've actually both gotten arrested because there's been some type of altercation. I think he thought that this was gonna be like, he was kind of living the fantasy. He thought that this was going to be good for him. He thought it was going to be cool. He was going to just have some fun. He ended up falling for her and actually marrying her. But sometimes they say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, and I think he's finding this out, okay? But he's finding it out the hard way with him having this STD, and now that he wants to leave, she wants to kill him. Some of you, you're going to see this on the news. You want to see some of you, you may have known something about this situation, because like I said, for some of you at the beginning, this could be one of your exes that you're going to see this about on the news. You may know the female involved too as well, or you may not, but you're going to see your ex on the news. He's getting arrested because he got beat up or had a fight with this karmic because of an STD, and things blew out of control here. And so now this karmic's trying to come up with some sort of master plan. She's trying to come up with some type of alibi. She's saying he did something to her. Looks like she attacked him, but she's thinking of some sort of plan. What can she do here? She was definitely smashing the homies. The person that she could have gotten this STD from could have been a friend of his. So this could even be somebody he knows. This is so messy, okay? This could even be somebody that he knows. Somebody she was smoking weed with. having fun with after hours, okay? That has a red card. Yeah, smashing the homie. For some of you, this is about, this could even be your baby daddy. This could be somebody you have kids with that you're no longer with, that's finding out that she was smashing one of his homies. Yeah, she's on OnlyFans. She's on OnlyFans, okay? She's on OnlyFans. So they both watching the same chick on OnlyFans. This is a... Wow, Spirit. Yeah, and he's on OnlyFans too. He's watching OnlyFans. He's, you know, so he's just as bad as she is. They're both under judgment, okay? They're both getting karma at this time. If this is your ex, he's getting karma for messing with this woman behind your back, who may or may not have been a friend of yours, but it was somebody that you knew or you were aware of, or this, if you didn't know this person, this was somebody that he was dealing with behind your back that you didn't know, okay? And so the reason why this is their karma is because of betrayal on both sides. So he's no better than she is, okay? But this whole thing is blowing up in their face, in their faces, okay? So she's a cheater and he's a cheater. So they're both finding out that each other are hoes, and they're mad at each other now. And you're gonna see this on the news. Wow. He is regretting his decisions in life. He is crying. He is like, why did I ever get on his OnlyFans? This is a man, he has a sex addiction. He has a sex addiction, and he just has not addressed it, but it looks like, you know, God, his spirit is about to sit him down for a while, because for some of you, like I said, this is something that they can't even get rid of. This person has had this sex addiction for a very long time. This is somebody that may have been possibly touched as a child. Yes, Spirit is confirming he's been touched as a child, and picked up some sort of sex demon. And, you know, did not have the tools at the time to help himself get rid of it. So he's been very highly sexual his whole entire life. And it's what's gotten him into this situation with this karmic. Yeah, maybe they were thinking they were going to make money together or something. He's crying again. He's doubting the life decisions that he's made. He could have, somebody could have braids, but they could like to wear their hair in braids. This person is regretting a decision, because if this is your ex, you're the divine feminine. This person knows that you're a whole divine feminine out here. You operate in an energy that's that is superior to these people. Not that think you're better than anybody, but this is like beneath you. You don't operate in his energy. You don't have these type of addictions or toxicities. And if you did, because at one point, you know, you may have been a vibrational match to this person, but you've outgrown that, or you've done some healing work to elevate yourself. You're not in this energy. And so now this person is looking back at you, and they're seeing that, you know, you were the divine feminine, and this is the one, you were the person that they should have done right. They're realizing that because of the way that they treated you, and because of this level of dishonesty and deceit and whatever they put you through, they're understanding that this is why they're under judgment right now. You could be in court with this person. If this is your baby father, you could be in court with this person over custody, or waiting on some child support or something like that. But this person is overall just realizing that they should have never crossed you. They should have never crossed you. Yeah, you definitely got, some of you have some money coming from this person. Let's see. Let's see what what's going on. It's telling me to do a vibe check. What's he in court for? What is he in court for, Spirit? What is he in court for? What is he in court? A vibe check. This is spiritual court. You're somebody that is very protected, Spirit is saying. You have a grandmother spirit that's very close to you, that watches over you. This is the spirit that, or guide, that gives you the download, the 411 on things that happen before they even happen. So she keeps you like 10 steps ahead. Okay. Got owl spirit messages. So, you know, owls, they can turn their head all the way around. So they, you know, they might say you have eyes in the back of your head. Some of you may already be aware that this is going on. Before you see this come out in the news, you're going to know about this. Well, one, you're watching this today, but some of you may have already had this download that you have an ex that's in trouble. Maybe you're getting, or you're intuiting that this person's going to jail. This is what this is about. Look, can't make it up. The karmic masculine. And she beat this man up. She did something. There's been definitely been a fight. He's going to jail for domestic violence, and the cause is because of is because of the STD. For some of you, this is a karmic sibling that's involved. So this person could be your karmic sibling, okay? This could be a sister of yours that's very karmic. Or if this is not a sibling, this could be someone that is close to you, like a, you know how people say like, oh, this is my sister or whatever, but it's not your sister. It's like just a close friend of the family, somebody that you've known for a very long time, since childhood. It could be that as well, okay? Let me see, too many cards, Spirit. One more. But they're under judgment here at this time. Yeah. They're going to try to get ahead of this to try to stop this from coming out. They want to silence this from coming out. So they've been trying to hide this from you so that you wouldn't be able to find out about this whole situation that has blown up in their faces. Whoever this ex is, and whoever this woman, this prostitute, this stripper is, whether it's a sibling or a close friend or somebody you know, that this ex does not want this information to get out. These people sold their souls, obviously, because these are two people that were not even supposed to be together, and they sold their soul, okay? They sold their soul. These are people that care about money, fame, fortune, you know. They care about how things look. They're all about appearances. You could be somebody that, again, you're very intuitive. You could even be a reader, okay? You could be a tarot reader, or some sort of high priestess, or some sort of healer, earth angel, okay? And this is why your spirit and God moved you out of the way, okay? They moved you out of the way of this mess, because again, you don't vibrate at this level. This is not even supposed to be in your energy here. Your ex is under judgment because this is someone who has, since you left, been doing spell work to try to get you to come back. They want you to come back against your free will. So they're infringing on your free will as well. That's another reason why this person, and you're not coming back. There's no way in hell you coming back now. You weren't going back regardless, but you definitely are not going back now that you know that this person is dealing. When you see this on the news, even though I'm feeling like you're either going to dream about this, you're going to have some sort of, you've already had an idea that something was going on. But when you see this in the news and you see who these two people are, and it's going to confirm something for you. But you definitely, that will be, that's the nail in the coffin right here for these two people, for this whole entire situation, okay? But this is karma playing out. Yeah, these people they're in a nightmare. Somebody is being haunted. They cannot sleep. They're being heavily persecuted for what they've done. So again, this could have been somebody that left you and moved on very quickly, or was cheating on you the whole time, or what have you. And the same thing, you know how they say how you get them is how you lose them. That's what's happening with this woman. This is justice. It's justice. What they've done in the past is now coming back to haunt them. This is justice, okay? Archangel Michael coming through to balance out these scales. You're having some sort of new beginning, because I'm seeing the number 11 here. You're having a new beginning here. And this person fell into a trap, fell for his temptations, his vices. He couldn't stop the vices, so he fell for a temptation. He got caught in a trap. For some of you, they've trapped this person with a baby here. For others, he got caught by a sex demon, and now he's sick. Illness, I can't make it up. She paid for a love spell. This is some indulgement right here. This is a love spell. She paid for some sort of love spell. So this is one of those women, and maybe, you know, when she's dancing or something like that, she wears particular oils or certain, you know, like conjure oils to attract and to love and this and that. And she was able to pull them in that way. It could be, but for some of you, she actually paid for a love spell to get this person. It's like some form of lust magic to get this person to come towards her. Okay, he fell for the trap because of his sex demons. Okay, and because of that, he's ended up with some type of illness that he cannot get rid of. He can't shake it. Okay, yeah, this is sad. It's like, you know, if you're going to be out here playing and you're going to be sleeping around with more than one person, please use protection. I mean, there's PrEP. There's all kinds of stuff where you don't have to get sick like this. What's this illness, Spirit? But these people, you know, because of their demons, they just any place, anytime, anywhere. They'll sleep with, you know, men, women. Some of them are sick in the head. They'll go for children. They're just, you know, it's like the demon is never satisfied. So that's why they continue to just hump on everything. Okay, somebody could be having high blood pressure right now, of course, because they're arguing, yelling. There could be a Scorpio involved here, because I just saw the Scorpio card. That's not even supposed to be in his deck. What's this illness, Spirit? Somebody's, okay, so one of these people can have diabetes or pre-diabetes or something, and they need to clean up their illness. But what's this illness, Spirit? Oh, they can't get it up. So this is a man. He can't get it up anymore. He's got ED, okay? He's gaining weight or losing weight, gaining and losing weight. So the weight is fluctuating, is what they're saying. Let me see one more. This illness. This is somebody that does not cleanse. They don't cleanse their energy. They need some type of spiritual cleansing to do a whole detox, but they don't do it. They don't do it. So this person hasn't been taking care of their health overall. Oh, they eat too much fast food, and they need to go to see a specialist. They're going to see a specialist. So this man, he's figured out he's gotten this STD, and he's got all these other things going on, and he's going to see a specialist. I think his, I'm getting something about his, they said body mass, but I'm also getting something about his muscles, muscle atrophy. I think that's when, like they're not, I don't know, something going on with the muscles. I have to look that up, okay? But y'all might know what that is. But yeah, this man is very sick, and he's seeking a second opinion right now. Yes, he's seeking a second opinion right now for his health, because he's got a bunch of things going on since he started dealing with this. These demons are really doing work. And yeah, heavy Scorpio. There's a Scorpio involved in here somewhere, okay? This man is trying to meditate. He's trying to do yoga. He's trying to seek a second opinion, go to a specialist. He's trying to stop eating fast food. He's not cleansing because he may not, I don't know why he hasn't cleansed, but he needs to. So if you're the cross watcher, please get some with a spiritualist and get some type of spiritual healing, cleansing. I do offer custom bath, and I do holistic health consultations as well. But this person is sick, okay? And it all started with childhood wounds not being healed, you know, giving into these sexual vices. And, you know, we are not responsible for things that happen to us as a child, right? As a child, you're an innocent person, right? But we are responsible for doing the work to heal those things as we get older, once we are aware. And I do feel like this man was aware he had this addiction, but he never went to get some help for it, okay? Which caused him to be, I'm hearing Papi Chulo. Somebody could be Spanish here or Latin. And basically, you know, he let it get the best of him. And he was easily swayed. And now that he wants to break up, she's paying for some type of love spell here, so that he will go back down memory lane and focus on the past. Or he's also, if this is your ex, he's going back through old family photos and pictures. If you have a family, for some of you, like I said, it's going to be your baby daddy or ex-husband or something like that, or, you know, ex-spouse. This person is going back and looking at old pictures of the family when you guys were together, when things were going smoothly for you or something like that. What's this collaboration? Relaxation. Yeah, this person just wants peace. This person just want to find, I'm hearing, got to find peace of mind, Lauryn Hill. So this person's trying to find peace of mind here. They're trying to find peace any way, shape, or form. Yeah, this person is not, they didn't end up getting what they wanted. And also this love spell or whatever this woman is trying to do to pull him back with this binding, first of all, to get him, she wants to pull him close because now she needs to get him in the bed again so she can have sex with him while she's on her period, so she can bind him. That's what she's thinking. But with this blessing card coming out sideways, it's like she's not going to end up getting what she wanted. It's not going to be a wish fulfillment because he's not coming back. He did cleanse from the last shit that she put on him. That's why he's not coming back from this. But he needs another type of cleansing at this time. But this spell that she's trying to get to pull him forward, I feel like this practitioner, because he's got his hands up, whoever she's going to, it could be a male practitioner she's going to. I'm hearing Babalao. He doesn't even want to take the money. Whoever she's been going to, this person doesn't want to accept the money anymore. Look, stubborn. He don't want to hear it because he feels like she's been doing this too many times, and he's starting to realize this woman has some sort of disturbance, some sort of mental health issue that she's dealing with, and he wants no parts of it. He don't want to deal with this because he's starting to get karma. The light is being shown on him as well. He's getting, so this man who she's been attacking or doing this to, his own spirits are starting to fight back now, and the Babala wants nothing to do with it. Or this practitioner is like, no, I don't want to take your money. Not all money is good money, okay? If you're the cross watcher and you're the masculinist energy, you need to cleanse yourself and you need to get it. You need to pray, okay? You need to cleanse yourself and pray. Maybe make offerings to the earth, offerings to your ancestors, okay? Because you definitely were being worked for a very long time. And, you know, you need to get back and focus on you and what you have going so that you can start to, you know, recover. Because this woman had this man, like, she was totally manipulating him. She was just, I mean, it was like whatever. She's very crafty. That's what they're saying. Whatever she wanted, she just like, you could have whatever you like. It's like he was just like he was being completely manipulated, like a little puppeteer. He was being dominated. She had him completely controlled. And he had no idea. For some of you, she could cook for this man or something like that, like I said. And she was definitely putting stuff in his food and he had no idea. And it was what was causing him to not even... Sometimes when you're under the effects of a love spell, even for us, like even for practitioners, sometimes you could be under the effect of a love spell. And it's so crazy because you can even be aware that there is some type of energy work being done on you. But it will put you in a space where you're kind of like, you don't care. It's hard to explain. It's like, you know it's happening, but there's nothing you could do about it. Like you're not worried about it. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, this is kind of how she had this man. It's like walking, I was going to say the Walking Dead. Okay. His brain was not turned on, but I feel like after he cleanses, he's going to be able to relax and focus on taking care of his health and stuff like that. This person, if this is your ex, may want to come back around to you or something like that. May start realizing what they really want and then they want to come back around. Yeah. Maybe even this woman, this karmic, knew that this man wanted to come back to you. And that's why she also started doing work on him in the first place. You know. And she was keeping it up, but it just didn't. It didn't work. She's going to find out that she should have used caution with this because something's going to be happening where she ends up getting into some type of danger or dangerous accident where she's going to sustain some type of energy. This is a backfire of the witchcraft, the curse right here. Y'all see this, the witchcraft that she did. For some of you, she has some sort of voodoo doll of this man that she was manipulating, that this practitioner had given her. She was sticking pins in it as well. So if you're the cross workers, you see the practitioner, he don't want to take the money no more because shit is backfiring on the practitioner as well. But this woman is going to end up getting into some type of very bad accident where she's going to sustain a very significant injury. And it's a backfire of this spell work that she's been doing. This whole shit is this is ending in a catastrophe. This is why I tell people don't do it. Yeah, there's a divorce, marriage in reverse. I saw how it flew out. It's a divorce. It's over. There's no more there's no reconciling here. And of course there shouldn't be. I feel like her motivation was gain. She was in a situation for what she could gain from this person. Okay. Again, she's a stripper. She's a call girl, escort, something like that. She was all about the money to begin with. He thought he was going to wife her up and take her back to be, you know, a good mom, a good wife, and blah, blah, blah. Whole time she's still sleeping with other clients, other people, maybe have fallen in love with someone else. And then this is how it ends up. But this is all because of the way that he played you. He thought that he went looking for better only to find worse. And now this karmic is out on some I will KILLU, you know, before you leave over my dead body. That's her energy. But Spirit is saying the ruling on this situation is there will be a divorce. He's going to file for divorce. Or if they're not married, this is going to be a permanent ending, a breakup. Okay. And he's going to have to do his healing and address his sexual demons that he has picked up along the way from all the people that and the energies he's been dealing with, and do his healing work. And as for you, I mean, I feel like I feel like you're gonna be good. You know, like this is just coming to you as a warning or a heads up that you're about to see these two on TV getting locked up for domestic violence. Okay, so that's what this message is. Yeah, you've moved on. You've already accepted the situation for what it was. Heavy Scorpio energy here. You know, this person may have at the bottom of the deck, it says broken your heart. This person may have broken your heart. You may have been sad. This might have been somebody, a situation where you loved them when you left them, but you knew you had to leave because something wasn't right. You could have felt that this person was cheating or doing something like that, but you've moved on after this betrayal. There was definitely a betrayal here, and because you've moved on, you may not even be dating yet, but you knew you needed to move on from the situation and free yourself from it. Okay, you took your own free will and you got out of the situation because there was a betrayal that happened to you. You could be having many options now. You could be just out dating, or you could just be simply enjoying your freedom and being out of this situation here. Whatever the case is, you had to work on healing your broken heart. And yeah, for some of you, you're just kind of like, you just been kind of like secluded, doing your own thing, kind of like being closed off to people, doing your healing in isolation, hermit mode. Some of you could be Virgos, but Spirit is saying it's time for action. Something is about to happen here, and be prepared. You're about to see something live in vivo. You're about to see these two, you know, and it's going to confirm something for you. And this is what's going on behind the scene with the karmics, and they felt like you ought to know. All right. I hope this helped, guys. Bendiciones.